Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Starting with the name of Allah, who is most merciful and beneficent. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fawad and I am computer science teacher. Today, my lecture is for class second year, lecture number 4, unit number 5. And the title of the unit is Arrays and Strings. Today, our topic is accessing an index of an array. Today we are going to learn how to access of an array's elements, arrays, data items, how we can access them. Accessing of an array means to get into an index in an array and take its values for some operations, while by writing at an index of an array is storing some value at a particular index of the array. These are the two important actions that should be taken while dealing with the arrays. Dear students, as you can see that by this definition, we can see that we are going to deal with the arrays. We have done two most important operation. Number one, how to write and data elements in the array, and secondly, how to access them. So for this reason, the following section address them with examples. So we can see some example how to accessing the data item in an array. Array elements are accessed by using respective index. You can see that array elements can be accessed by us by using the index. The format for accessing is as follows: array name and index. As we have discussed earlier, that we can use an array while using index number, which show the size of the array. Here we can see that we can access the arrays by its index number. For example, the following operation shows how to access array element by using of its index number. The following programs. We can see this program. In this program, we use, first of all, we use some preprocessor directives to include this header file, which is standard input output streaming file. Then we use another preprocessor directive, which include this header file, which is console input output file. Then main function, starting of main function, then we declared and initialized an array. Here we can define and initialize an array integer a 5, and these are the values 1 2 3 4 5 of this array. So in this line shows the definition of the array also, as well as initialization of the array. Now how we can access this arrays, access these elements? We use some, because we can see that the array total size of the array is 5, which is starting from 0 and go up to 4. So for this purpose, we are going to use some for loop, which is repeating loop. For integer I is equal to 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus. Cout ai and l get ch. So this for loop, how it works? First of all, it initializes the I respected value is 0, a 0 first value. Then condition I is less than 5 true, I is 0, which is less than 5, condition true. Then this loop runs this statement. The first value of the array, which is based on index 0, is shown here. Then I plus plus works. It works as to increase one value in I, then I becomes 1. I becomes 1, AI1. The AI1 means the second value of the array comes next. So the 2 is shown here. Then I plus plus, and then so on and so forth, unless the value of I is equal to 5. When the value of I becomes 5, then it's come out from this loop. So this programs show us we can access these value 1 2 3 4 5 by using this index number. And how we can use them? We use this for loop this ice belongs to here. Here we use this loop runs 5 times from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 4 this loop runs, and then after that it shows the output here, because we use cout and endl. First output next line, second output next line, third output next line, fourth output next line, fifth output next line. So by this we can access the elements of the array which has been defined and declared at the time of definition. So, dear students, by the end of today's lecture, we can see that the summary after today's lecture, that we how we can access an index in an array using example to understand it. Thank you very much, and that's all.